Hey guys, it's Corey from Everyday Adventure Gear. Just got the Kospet Tank T4 in the mail. This is a budget rugged smartwatch. Everyone's calling a Garmin killer for under 200 USD. I paid full price myself. I'm in Canada. I think I paid around 260 with a couple extras I'll show. This is no sponsorship, so you're getting a real first impression. Let's get into it. So as you can see here, we got 10 ATM and IP69 water resistant. So excellent for scuba diving, swimming, and this is one of the toughest built watches I've ever seen. And a big feature on this watch is offline maps, real offline maps. So check that out after. All right, let's see. So we'll look at the watch in a second. Let's see what we got in here. So, all right, so we have the charging base, which is excellent. This style is very nice. This is the magnets all clip on, so you don't have to worry about those flimsy little 2 or 3 prong chargers that you kind of, wiggles off, falls off. And you have your USB Type-C cable here for charging. So that'll just go in here. All right. And so manual. And they also have the 2025 Gold Award. I believe this is in London, where they won this. Yep, London Design Award. Very good to see. All right, and the watch itself. Let's take this. Just has a generic rubber strap on here. Probably change that because I have a bunch. Having trouble opening this up. All right. So let's get this off. Wow, that's nice. So as you can see, this is just a beautiful watch, and it's a thick boy. Rugged design, 4 buttons. Alrighty, let's power this guy on. So you have 4 buttons: select, back, up, and down. That'll be the app. Apex Move. It's a little bit different than some of their cheaper models. It's a little bit upgraded of an app. All right, let's put it on the wrist and see what it looks like. All right, there we go. So let's go English. Okay, I've got to scan this app. I'll be right back. Alrighty, it's loaded up here. You can see here everything we got. And just to let you know, this screen looks beautiful. This is a really nice AMOLED screen. You got your workouts, training plans, records, heart rate. Let's give it a test here. 94, it's a little high. You got your blood oxygen, your stress, your mood, activities, sleep, calls, notifications, your weather alarms, calculators, anything you can want. Also the flashlight. It's not like some of the newer ones now that have the flashlights in the front, it's just on the screen. Just your basic. And like you said, offline maps, really good. Calls, messages. Feels really hefty. This is actually 68 grams on the scale with the strap. Full metal bezel. Your basic silicone strap. It feels super premium, even compared to like a $800 Garmin Phoenix. This does not feel like a toy. This is probably one of the heaviest, most premium watches I've ever had. I've owned a few, and it's got everything you want. It's got the dual band GPS, 6 satellite system, 10 ATM, water resistance, good for swimming, diving, free diving up to 45 meters. The battery says, I think, 50 days of normal use, 21 hours with continuous GPS. So if you're camping, hiking, trekking, it could be really good if you like to go into the woods and you don't have to bring your phone. You could just upload your maps to the watch and away you go. But I'm going to be testing all this out. This is just the unboxing. I'm going to be testing this on hikes, in the water, everything, and then I'm going to do another video and see how it turns out. Also, 183 sports modes, 24/7 heart rate, SpO2 sleep stress tracking. Sensors is a 4PD optical heart rate, SpO2 6-axis gyro barometer / compass. Now, I do have a Garmin. I'm going to do a video on that one eventually, but people always ask, oh, how, they see this, they see my Garmin, they have, they might have some watches that aren't expensive and don't have the features. So if you're asking how does this stack up against a Garmin or something like that, I mean, obviously it's like apples and oranges, right? So it probably feels more like a Phoenix 7 or Instinct 2, probably. It has the full metal body, the ST810H military grade durability, the same rugged standard as Garmin. Garmin often uses titanium or sapphire, so they feel a bit more premium, but this is a metal and Gorilla Glass. Holds up great for the price. I mean, I don't think you'll find a better watch, better looking, better feeling, and featuristic, especially with those offline maps, than what you get here. And 32 gigs of storage, I believe, is on here. It's going to be pretty hard to find a watch at this price with the features in the category of a rugged watch. But like I said, it claims 50 days normal. We're going to crank everything up to the max. GPS, we're going to do all that and test it out. Also, in this price that I paid Canadian, as I said, I got a couple extras. So I also got a screen protector that came with it. I mean, it seems to be just a generic one from there. I'm sure you can get, ones on Amazon is probably the same. There we go. Sweet. So it comes with two. I mean, they do have really nice packaging, I must say. The box, everything feels really premium. It doesn't feel like a cheap knockoff or, you know, no-name watch. And also, I bought this. You can buy this separately, obviously. Now, this here is a power pocket. So, 850 milliamps. You charge this up, you know, just like you have the ones for your phone. You're camping, you're hiking. Charge your phone up fully. Or sorry, charge your watch up fully. And then you charge this power pocket up as well. Right? As you can see, Type C, it's the exact same thing as the actual charger for the watch, right? So that just goes on like this. Like I told you earlier, it's just a magnet. Sits on there. Right. Like I said, it's way better than those little 2 or 3 prong chargers that manufacturers make. They're kind of crap, to be honest with you. And this is the same thing. So you charge that up, 850 milliamps. There you go. You're camping, hiking, fully charge your watch, fully charge your power bank, you're good to go. And as you can see, there you go, charging 84%. Take it off. So there's already juice in there. There you go. Nice little charging animation. All right. So overall, the first impression, my first impression of this thing is I think it's really nice. I'm going to do some more testing on it. I'm going to wear it for, you know, a couple of weeks and really test it, test the GPS, maybe take it hiking, camping. I'm going to swim. I'm going to do a full review on this with real battery drain, GPS tracking versus my phone. I also have a, like I said, my Garmin. I also have a cheaper watch. I'm going to test it against this one. This is a CMF Watch Pro 1. I bought this a few years back. GPS is actually not bad on this, but we're going to compare it with that too. We're going to do the calls. We're going to freeze it. We're going to dump it in water, mud. We're really going to test this out and see if it's as rugged as they say. Alrighty, well, the thing definitely punches way above its price point, that's for sure. Feels rugged. The screen is bright. Specs look amazing, solid on paper. It's not going to beat a $700 Phoenix on heart rate accuracy or app depth. But for an average guy like me who hikes, trails, camps, wants long battery life, you know, really beautiful looking watch. And this thing's going to last you forever, I would think, without breaking the bank. I think this is definitely a great buy. Drop in the comments what you would like me to test the most on this watch. GPS, freezing, etc. And I'll be back with an in-depth video on how this thing turned out in my testing. Thank you, and see you in the next one.